Hello and welcome back to Up the Villa. This is the start of Aston Villa's 25-26 season. We start it off at a usual place, Walsall Stadium, now known as the famous Pallet-Track Stadium. We're going to be doing a watch along for this one, so really excited. Hopefully, we've got a lot of you in the building and are going to be enjoying the content over the course of pre-season. We're going to be doing every single watch along for Aston Villa. So we've got tonight, we've got one on Saturday at 3 o'clock, and then we're going to be doing the late ones when we are in America as well. So, yeah, hopefully you enjoy the content over the course of the pre-season. It feels like we're edging closer now to the season, which is the better type of content I think I do create. So I think we're going to have a real good look over the course of pre-season at all the different patterns of play, how we've been doing, and certain players that are standing out, and try and really pick what we can out of pre-season. So really excited. So we've got a really young team out today, which I'm absolutely buzzing about. I think a lot of players, this game and probably the one on Saturday is going to really be just getting oxygen flowing and playing football and just fitness, etc. And then we start to ramp it up. So I'm really pleased to see some of the players. So on show tonight, to start with, I imagine there's going to be 2 11s. So we've got Gauchi, Moreno, Torres, Mosquera, Rowe, Barkley, Bogard, Ramsey, Young, Jimo, Aloba, and Barry. So we're just going to have a quick little look at how we expect the Villa side to line up. I've tried to dissect it as much as I can, and this is what we are coming out like so far then. So, by the way, I'm trialing some new techniques during pre-season as well. Let me just move me over so the chat's not in the way. So I'm trialing a couple of little things just before the season starts, just to see what works and just see what kind of doesn't work. So basically, this is the Villa lineup then, if we can see it. So we've got Gauchi in goal. We've got Moreno at left back, Pau Torres and Mosquera starting as a centre-back partnership. We've got Rowe, who is one of my players that I really enjoy watching within Villa's youth setup. So he's the right back. So I would say if you've not seen him play, I imagine he's going to impress you tonight. Very, very good player. He's just up and down. He can play in the 3 at the back. He's got a great touch on him. He gets the ball out of his feet really well. A player that I'm impressed with every single time I see play. We've got Bogard and Barkley in the double pivot, Ramsey on the left, Caden Young, and another player. And this is the one for me, guys. Out of all of these youth players, Jimo Aloba is the one that I hope has a very, very good preseason. He's the one that I think can break through and be part of the match day squad going into this season. I feel like there's a position there made for him, whether that's on the left or off the striker in that attacking outlet. He's got the finishing, he's got the touch, he's got the pace, he's got the progressive carries and dribbling ability. So for me, Jimo Aloba is the one that I want to see heavily involved in pre-season. And then we've got Louis Barry, who's going to be starting up top. So Louis Barry, again, he's going to be leaving Villa. So I think it's exactly the same situation as what we had last pre-season, where he got this game, didn't he? I think he scored this time last year. So again, he's one where I think he's going to go. So I think it's just about him getting some minutes as well. So the second team, if we just have a look at what is on the bench for Aston Villa. So I do think it's going to be 2 different sides. And I think there's 2 keepers on the bench off the top of my head, I'm going to say Marshall and Proctor. So, yeah. So we've got Marshall, Proctor, Mings, Garcia. Again, really looking forward to seeing Garcia so far in this pre-season. I want to see him establish himself as a right back for Aston Villa. Dobbin, who I imagine is going to go. Kamara, Hemmings, Patterson, Ozcan, who again, someone else who I really want to see play at centre-back. We've got TJ Carroll, who's another centre-back, very good. And we've got Burrows, who has impressed me as well when I've seen him play. So those are the two teams. I didn't expect to see Watkins, McGinn, Onana, Martinez, those types of concept. They came back on Monday. So, there's no way they're going to be involved today, coming back Monday to today. So let's have a quick little look who we got in the... By the way, guys, okay, no spoilers, please. Let's not have any spoilers in the chat, because look at this. Watch this. Watch this that I got. Right. Watch the scoreboard. Watch the scoreboard. You ready? How cool's that? So hopefully the scoreboard is going to be going off a lot during this game. But that's class, man. That is class. So let's hope I'm working with that. So let's not have any spoilers. Let's the Walsall one works as well, but we don't want the Walsall one going. We want this one going. I love that. I do. Right. So yeah. So if you are new around here, make sure you are subscribing. Hit that like button. Let's try and get as many Villa fans in here as possible. Let's try and grow this channel over the summer. You guys are the OGs. You are the elites that are watching. So thank you very much for tuning in. You help this channel be what it is. So if you can all hit the like button, make sure you're getting involved in the live chat, commenting and subscribing. If you aren't subscribed and you want to get involved in the comment section, then you need to make sure that you are subscribed, and then you can start commenting. So as long as you hit that subscribe button, it'll let you comment pretty much straight away. So let's just have a little look at some of the names. I've missed some of the names. So we've got Brandon, we've got Sam in here, Rachel is always in here. We've got Parks, Mr. Green, we've got Mitchell, Stuart, Collie, I'm not going there, guys. I'm not pronouncing that. Jason, Julie's in the building. Hello, Julie. Lewis, Michael. A lot of you are familiar faces in the comment sections. So Stuart's in here as well. So cheers, everyone. So let's put all of our score predictions in. Then let's have a look what we're going to go with. I am going to go with a 3. It's a youthful, so I'm going to go with a 3-1. Let's go with a 3-1. That's what I'm going to be predicting. So I am going to be making notes as well, guys, just because I want to have a little bit of, if I spot anything, then if I am writing stuff down, that's what I'm doing over here as well. So we are playing in our away kit. So home kit's out tomorrow, and guys, that long sleeve, that long sleeve jersey is going to be purchased tomorrow. Ivan's saying 10-0, 4-0, 3-1, 3-1, 4-1, 5-2, 4-0, 5-2, 3-1, 4-0, 3-1, 3-0, 0-0. We've got 0-0. Oh, that sounds boring, and that graphic won't be used at the top, which I won't like. 4-1, 2-1, 3-0, 7-1. I actually remember going to this game as probably a very, I don't know, yeah, probably a young teenager. Well, yeah, probably about 13, maybe younger than that, to be fair. And I remember when this game had a bit of spice to it. I think we had Barry at the time, so I don't know how old I was, but I remember that they used to pack it out. It was a bit of needle in this, and we ended up losing the one year. But yeah, over the last couple of years, we've really made sure that this is, I don't know whether we've just got better and just left them behind. The gaps got bigger. But I do remember watching this game and we actually lost. So there we go. So yeah, Adoma still plays for these. So yeah, good to see him. Good to see him. And yeah, Walsall, really, really bad end to the season, wasn't it, for them towards the end? They had that massive lead in the League Two, and they just absolutely just crumbled, didn't they, when Lowe left? So I'm gonna just try and make sure I get this timer bang on, just so we are absolutely perfect, and then we can get into it. So 2 secs. Got a few little things going on here, guys. Got a few little things going on. So Walsall are in a light blue and Villa are in the steel / grey colour tops. So yeah, let's try and just so we got Ramsey in his normal position, Moreno. And by the way, we are watching on Villa TV, guys. So we could crash, we could freeze, we could buffer, we could have 10 minutes, half an hour, who knows? We're here for as long as Villa TV's here. So that could actually be, I don't know how long that could be. So we've got Barry up top, Jimo Aloba off Barry, Caden Young on the right. So pretty much exactly as I expected. A cross has gone in and it's been headed over. Gauchi came out and kind of made a bit of a mess of that, I guess. So it was a cross from deep. Ball went out wide. It was a real deep cross, to be fair. And Gauchi's come out, flapped at it a little bit, not had to make any contact. And if he had made contact and it was headed on goal, then it would probably have ended up in the back of the net. So not the best from Gauchi. We've gave the ball away out from the back as well, playing out from the back. And Walsall have got the ball. Look like Walsall are in a 3 at the back shape. So again, actually, that's probably not a bad thing for Villa that they're playing that 5 at the back, 3 at the back, because that's a formation that we really struggled with last season. So I think for as long as we can get as much preparation in that as possible, then that's good. Barkley's just played a nice little pass into Bogard. Bogard was fouled and the ball's hit the ref. So Barkley looks like he's the one that wants to get on the ball and start popping it about a little bit. Yeah, Redmond's not in the squad today. I'm not sure whether he's just having an adaptation period or why he's not involved. Maybe he's not fully, up to, I'm going to say fitness, but I guess you come back pretty fit now, don't they, these players? It's not like they are coming back really unfit. I think that's a Doma that's on the ball driving forward, and the ball has gone out for a Walsall goal kick. Some nice play down that left-hand side. Walsall player, I think it was a Doma charging forward, but Bogard was the one that was sort of running with him, and the ball's gone out for a Villa goal kick. Right, if there's any questions that you want me to answer or anything you want to talk about, you can just put it in the chat and we can have a little bit of a chat about it. So it is on Villa TV. So it said it was free. So I don't know whether you have to just have an account or what you have to have. I know season ticket holders are getting to watch it for free. So that's how I'm watching it. So I don't know whether it's different if you're not, but that's all I know, to be honest. No, I think I'm going to keep the beard, actually. I'm just going to see what happens with it, to be fair. I got rid of that mullet anyway, so we're back to normal haircuts now anyway. Yeah, don't you get spoiling it. There's no spoilers in here. If any spoilers and you're out. We're under strict instructions from myself. So Bakayoko, no, I think where was he going? Was he going Leipzig or Leverkusen? Sure he's going one of those. That's what I saw. Margot, he's good, thank you. You might hear her in a minute. She normally goes up to bed about 8:30, 9. So we may hear her crying before she goes to sleep, but she's downstairs at the minute. She's 9 weeks old today. So yeah, she had her injections on Monday. So first lot of injections. So she wasn't feeling the greatest the last couple of days, but yeah, she's good. So I really want to keep an eye on Gauchi as well. Gauchi with the ball at his feet. Gauchi on his line. Does he come off his line? Is he commanding? I feel like Gauchi's probably going to go out on loan. We've got some really nice defending there from Mixure that's just cut out a cross from Walsall, who got to the byline on that left-hand side. The left-hand side's kind of causing Villa a couple of problems at the minute. Walsall are having quite a bit of the ball at the minute. I'm not sure when Walsall were back in pre-season. I imagine they're probably a couple of weeks in front of us. I know their season starts before ours, so they may be more settled in their pre-season anyway. So, but yeah, just good to see Villa just try and just get on the ball a little bit now. Mascara looks like he's really comfortable on the ball. He's the centre-back playing on the right-hand side. He's being partnered by Pau. Pau went to put a nice little ball into midfield. It's gone over the top. And who's chasing that? Moreno was chasing that from left back. Right, let's have a look at some of these comments then. Do you reckon Aloba could play off the bench this season? Yes, mate. I think possibly. I'd like to see him have a real standout pre-season. I think the other thing as well is that I've said this before, that Emery's quite big on being able to offer players the correct amount of minutes. So if he knows that minutes will be really limited and it will hold him back, and he maybe needs to play games, then he'd probably go on loan. But we don't know what's happening with Ramsey. So, if we need, I'm not sure whether he counts as sort of like a homegrown player, because did he come from West Brom? So I'm not sure whether he actually counts for that sort of, what's it called, criteria. But I think he could be the next one. I think, you look at these young players, we're not going to get a central midfielder that breaks through, even though we've got some really good ones, because look how stacked central midfield is. So I actually feel like on that left off the striker, that there's a place possibly there for an attacker to come through. So I think there's every chance that he'll get an opportunity. So we've got Barkley now, who's driving forward. He's going to be fouled. He's just been clipped. We've got Barry that's played it to Jacob Ramsey. Ramsey across the 6-yard box, and the ball's gone out for a Aston Villa corner. That was a really good, bright move from Villa. Really quick, really sharp. And it was Barkley, the one that was driving Villa forward. Nice little pass from Louis Barry, and Ramsey was able to get it across the box when it was cut out from a Walsall player. So corner to Villa. So hopefully that answers the Jimo Aloba one. So short corner from Aston Villa. Ball's gone into the box. Header back across goal. We've got Ramsey, who's just done a nice little flick up. He's passed it out wide to the left. It's gone to Barkley, who's going to get a shot off. Ooh, it opened up for Barkley then. It opened up for him. But Villa, we've got a Walsall player that's literally clean through, but he's going to be ushered out by Caden Young. Really good play there. Gauchi just passed it to a Walsall player at the edge of the box. And Gauchi made a save. But that was all Gauchi's problem then, passing out from the back. Gauchi, what are you doing, my friend? You look a bit flustered here, mate. He's looked a bit flustered so far. Yeah, Gauchi needs to just sort his kicking out and get his left foot in front of his right foot and get the ball out of his feet. Imagine Bezos watching this now, thinking, what's going on? So not great from Villa there. We had a corner. We sort of got kind of done on transition, and we was able to retrieve the ball back, and then we passed it to Gauchi, and Gauchi just kicked it straight to a Walsall player. So kind of coming under a bit of our own undoing at the back, and maybe it's understandable that some of them haven't really played together before either. So we've got Pau on the ball now, so you'd expect the kicking to be better with Pau at the back. Mascara with the ball, who's passed it out to Rowe. Right, let's get back to this. There's a comment here. Are you worried about the lack of transfers, especially along the front line, especially after losing Rashford and Asensio? I think, where am I at now? I think what we've seen in the last couple of days with Baranchea going out on loan with a obligation to buy for 15 mil till 2030, and then we've seen Bailey with a rumour to Fenerbahce with a mandatory, which means they would have to purchase. It kind of feels like we're not too phased about the money coming in for PSR, and it feels like we want the wages off the wage bill. We can wait for some fees to come in next summer, so we'd have more finances for PSR and open it up next summer. But this summer, I think we're just waiting for some players to leave. I think that's just basically where I'm at. If Bailey leaves, he'll get replaced. If Martinez leaves, he'll get replaced. And then we've got, obviously, how many times have we said this? We've got Dendonka, we've got Buendia, those type of players. Once they go, frees up more space, etc. So I think we're going to be busy late on. I think we'll be really busy towards the latter stages of the window, which is not ideal, but it is what it is. We've got a good squad of good players, and it maybe just needs fine tuning. Is Unai gonna have to just get a little bit more out of some players, possibly a little bit more than what we saw last year? Maybe. Can he do that? Yes. So I think, obviously, as a fan base, you want new signings, but I think we've just got to be patient. Let's just be as patient as we can, and it will all come together. Unai's not one to sort of do a Newcastle and say, I don't want no new players. I'm happy to have no new players. Unai will be pushing to improve this team. So yeah, we've got to find room for Marlon, 100%. We've got to play Rodgers down the middle and then figure out the left-hand side. There's rumours coming out today that Martinez is still in talks with Man United. I don't know whether that's true. There's no outlet in the UK reporting that at the minute. It's all coming out of the Argentinian side of things. So I don't know whether they're well connected with Martinez or not. And then you're hearing that Garnacho potentially on loan. So we just got to see. But yeah, I feel all right. I feel all right about it. I felt bad about it the other day, and then now I feel all right about it. And again, like, we've got to, if we're buying these players from these European clubs like Ozcan, like Mosquera, like Redmond, like Garcia, then maybe we're gonna have to fast track one of them and give them a chance. We were talking about Jimo Aloba earlier, so maybe he deserves and needs to get a little bit of a chance going. So I think that's just where I'm at with it. Really, I think it's just going to be one of those windows where it might be a bit slow. It might speed up. We might sign 3 players in a week. It could be like that. So someone's asked for the team. So it's Gauchi, Moreno, Torres, Mosquera, Rowe, Barkley, Bogard, Ramsey, Young, Jimo Aloba, and Louis Barry. The Villa. The attendance looks very Villa heavy. It looks on the screen you can see the opposite side, the smaller side, not where the dugout is, but the other side. That looks pretty full. But yeah, it looks pretty good. Michael's saying apparently 4,000 Villa are in there. Andy's saying hopefully we can have more of a dynamic playing style this season. At times last season, I was bored. Again, I think hopefully we can see a little bit of a evolution. I think would be nice. Yeah, on this showing, I can see why Bezo has been signed. Cross has gone in. Good hands from Gauchi. 16 minutes gone. Yeah, we do need another striker. I know that Watkins is very resolute and doesn't really break down much, but again, he needs some form of competition, and he also needs to be rotated in the Europa League as well. So, guys, there's a lot of you watching. If you are new in here, make sure you are subscribing. If you want to comment, then subscribe, get involved in the live chat. Let's have a real push to try and get this channel growing over pre-season. Oh, nice. The good little tackle there from Mosquera, edge of the box. Villa on the break now. Barkley out his feet. Can he find? Oh, just couldn't find Ramsey. But Barkley was breaking through again. And we've got a shot that's tried to lob Gauchi off his line from about the halfway line. If that goes in, then I don't know what's happening. I do have a feeling Ramsey's on the way out after the Forest interest. There's interest from Everton as well. But yeah, so we've got over 400 in here now. So if you can all hit that like button, do your bit, help support the channel. We've got another cross that's gone in. Gauchi's punched it away. And Power's played a nice little pass to Barkley at the edge of the box. And we've got, is that Mosquera down in the box? Mosquera is down in the box as well. So Mosquera is back up off his feet. I don't know what happened. I think he just clattered into Gauchi. Right. Wages are a big problem. Why I'm growing more confident of Ramsey staying and a couple of high earners going. My fear is Kamara and Martinez will go. I don't know about Kamara, because I just feel like if we were going to lose a central midfielder, would Baron Chaya not just stay? Not sure that Kamara will go. I don't know whether as well, because Kamara's had quite a lot of injuries. I'm just not sure someone would take that, not risk, but would sign him. I think Kamara needs this season to be injury free. He's had a couple of injuries now that have left him out for decent amounts of time. So I think some clubs would be a bit wary of signing Kamara. So Adams has said, I don't think this is going to be the best transfer window, to be honest. The lack of goals that were from Luiz and Diaby, and that was then assisted by Rashford, Asensio, people we have not been able to replace. Yeah, I agree. I think those numbers will need to be replaced by somebody. I think, like what I was saying a little while ago about some players maybe having to step up a little bit more. If Ramsey stays, he get one Premier League goal last season. McGinn got a handful. Those are two players that have. Barkley, if Barkley can stay fit, Barkley at the start of last season was in and amongst the goals, playing well. So if he can chip in with a few more, Villa playing with a little bit of a high line, Walsall on the right-hand side now, sort of jinking and turning, got to the byline. Mascara, did he make a foul? Looks like Mascara made a foul. Mascara sort of shepherded him away, but just a little bit too heavy, too much in the back, I think, there from Mascara. Hello, Michelle. Hope you're okay. Yeah, great that Coutinho's gone. Very, very good. I mean, if he gets injured, then I'm packing up, guys. I'm not gonna lie, I'm packing up. If he's injured, I'm out of here. Right, header over from Walsall. So nothing came of it. I think there's probably something in Garnacho. I think there's something in that. We keep being linked. So, and apparently he wants to stay in the Premier League. Yeah, I think you're right. I think we've got a good squad, but we just need to build on the right areas. One thing for me is we need more pace. I think I'd just like to see a little bit more pace in the team. Be a little bit more unpredictable at times. I think when you sometimes have that profile of player that's unpredictable, are you gonna beat a man? Are you gonna stretch a team? Are you just gonna be a presence and mean that someone's got a 1v1 you all the time, drag players out? I just think we lack that a little bit. But there's nice play here from Ramsey and Barkley. Ball's found Bogard. Bogard's driving forward now. Can he find a nice pass? It's gone out wide to, I think is that Ramsey or Caden Young? Caden Young drinking and turning. That's a foul, ref. How's the ref not give a foul here? He's going to give it the other way, isn't he? Lino. That was a foul, that was. Lino should have gave that. Lino never gave it. And then we've ended up getting into a bit of a tussle and he's give it the other way. But that was good from Villa. Good play. Bogard driving forward as well. He looks good in central midfield. Is that going to be his position this season? Moreno stepping inside into midfield. Played a square pass into Bogard that was not greatly executed. Bogard still got the ball there. That's a foul, ref. That's a foul. That's quite nice from Bogard now. That's a couple of times that he's got the ball out his feet and looked to drive forward. And he's actually quite quick, Bogard, when he gets motoring. So that's good to see from Bogard. Ball's gone out wide again now to Moreno. Back with Pau Torres. Mosquera. Villa setting into a little bit of a three at the back with build up. So we've got Pau, we've got Mosquera, and we've got Rowe, who's making up that back three. Yeah, I saw that yesterday. What was it? They've shown interest in Watkins. I can't see anything in that. They did move mad the other day, didn't they, Liverpool, when they went in for Isak, and then X said, "Well, if you don't have him, then we'll go in for Ekatike." That's mad moving. That's mad. But I can't see him going there. Don't think he's going Arsenal now, is he? Looks like they're going for Gyökeres. How's the game going? Yeah, it's good. It's pretty competitive. I would say it's got the feel of Villa's first game back. Lot of young players, but Gauchi's down with an injury now. But yeah, it's good. Good, to be fair. I like watching some players that we don't really watch all of the time as well. So it's good to see. Yeah, let's hope we don't get any injuries. Dean has put, what's your opinion on Garnacho? Could his bad attitude adversely affect the squad, or do you think that Unai will work his magic and make him into a quality player? I'd say the latter. I think I was very skeptical of Rashford at the start when I heard the rumour, and then you warm up to it, and yeah, there's you know, I don't feel like I've got to fight my corner here. Like, I think if you rate a player and you like a player, then that's fine. And I do like Garnacho. I think there's a lot of good attributes that he's got that I think would help Aston Villa. So yeah, I do actually feel like he would be a good signing. I think it would help us on the left as well. More pace out wide on the left. We currently don't have that. But again, I've said numerous times before, if it's not Garnacho, somebody of the same winger, left-hand side profile, I'd be open for it. So yeah, that's what I think. Anyway, so don't know whether any of you agree or disagree. Looks like Gauchi going off. Yeah, so Gauchi's going off. I imagine it would be Marshall. We've got 3 keepers on the bench, so this might mean both of them might get to have a game. So Marshall is coming on for Gauchi. Looks like his thigh. Was it his thigh? So Marshall is coming on. Unai is in his black t-shirt, black trousers, Adidas trainers, not in training gear. He's in chill mode. So that's Unai Clobber watch. Anyone getting the new shirt tomorrow? Thoughts on the new shirt? Do we all like it? Which one are you getting? Are you getting the long sleeve, authentic? Are you getting the pro? Are you getting the goalkeeper? Let me know what you're getting. What do you think about starting Kamara and Onana holding with Yuri in front? Yeah, I think that could work. I think another option, what I would like to see, maybe just trial it in pre-season, is actually the three together in the middle. I think if we go with Onana, Tielemans, and Kamara, that could be good. This one, take this. You look so handsome and fresh, trim. Thanks, mate. Absolutely, take that one, mate. Take that one. Take that one all day long, mate. Any more? Any more comments like that feel like they need to come in? Yeah, I agree. Well, yeah, I think at one point, what was it? Dino when Caden Young was in match day squads. We start doing watch-alongs. Gonna continue. Hold on. Or are you gonna continue going? Well, yeah. So I'll continue going to the matches. Unfortunately, guys. Yeah, I'll. Barkley looks solid today. Yeah, I'm going to the games, guys. And watch-alongs. I might do some more. I'm gonna see how this goes, guys. To be honest, because not gonna lie, last pre-season doing these at times was a bit sketchy, guys. You know, there was a lot of panic about us losing games in pre-season, and towards the end, it weren't that enjoyable. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, hopefully we just the vibe don't go like that, because last time it weren't great. There was a lot of panic, and then we ended up starting the season really well. So I'll see how the enjoyment. It's down to you guys. You know what I mean? We'll see how the enjoyment level goes. I'll keep you updated though. We could do like Europa League ones. I think we could do all of those, but we'll see how we go. So yeah, so make sure you are hitting the like button and subscribing if you are new. But I do actually like doing these watch-alongs. They are quite fun, to be fair. Yes, it's great just to be watching Villa, isn't it? And we will be doing the halftime quiz as well, guys. So there will be a halftime quiz. A lot of you that have watched us before will know what's coming up. New people get involved. The quiz is good. And Walsall, yeah, they do look good. From what I gathered from the start of the game is they look pretty fit and fresh. So I would imagine these guys might be 3 or 4 weeks into their pre-season. So that's probably where I'm at, really. But yeah, they look pretty solid, Walsall. Well drilled, look a threat. Striker up top looks all right. Got a bit about him. Is a Doma off him? Is a Doma off the striker? I think Doma is off the striker. Barkley's our tempo setter at the minute, though. He's having a nice little battle. I think it's a Doma, so he's having a nice little battle with him. Rowe with a nice little lofted ball over the top to Caden Young, who's offside. Oh, I thought we'd buffered then, guys. I thought we were out of here, to be fair, but we're still going. Yeah, I think this point is very fair. Kamara and Onana have got to stay fit and healthy and be able to be relied upon. That's something. Moreno's played a ball into the striker, but there was no one there. We look like we're getting a little bit more of the ball back now. We're able to keep possession. Looks like we've got a little bit more of a territorial advantage now over Walsall. They're playing quite narrow. Walsall as a forward line. And now Moreno's got the ball, or Pau's got the ball. Now Moreno in a little bit of space. Back to Pau. Nice little ball, could go over the top. He's got to be onside. Oh, was he onside or offside? Offside. That was a nice ball though over the top. That was close. That was close. Yeah, Kamara's had 3 long injury spells out over the last 3 seasons. Again, kind of what I was saying earlier. Got to stay healthy, fit. We need him. We need him for everything. So that's just something that I really want to hopefully be able to see, really. Hi, mate. Oh, this is a good question. This is a good question. Dream signing. Oh God. Dream signing. All right, put your dream Villa signings in the comment section. Let's see what you guys come up with. Dream signing. Oh, this is tough. I mean, we've had that many transfer ups, guys. I mean, so you've said dream. So dream means, I'm guessing dream means unrealistic. So if I had to pick a perfect player to come into Villa, it would be Ekatike, I think, up top. That's you could go unrealistic. Hold on. Volley. Header across the box. Another header. Villa failed to clear. Edge of the box. Number 22 going out wide again. Nice little flick. Cleared by Villa. Bang. Flick. Goal. Walsall are 1-0 up, guys. Walsall 1-0 up. That's, to be fair, that's a well-worked goal. Watch this. Watch the graphic. Oh, no. Oh, no. But Walsall have gone 1-0 up. To be fair, it was a bit too easy from Villa, if I'm being honest. You know, we allowed the cross to come in, allowed a ball that's gone into the box, a ball that's been a little bit of a flick. So he took that goal really well. He's took it really well. Cross has gone in. It's been cleared by Mascara, a shot, and then the shot's gone to a player who's flicked it in. So it's one of them. But yeah, back to dream signings. Ekatike, I think, like Ferran Torres vibe, pace, skill. We could go right back. You know, someone like Gusto, like someone like that sort of vibe. I was actually dead against Harvey Elliott, to be honest, when I heard the rumour. And then I watched England under 21s, and I know he's like, is he like 22 or 23 playing for the 21s? But he was like clutch player for England, stepping up, and that just got me thinking, like, he sort of stepped up on that occasion, and his mentality sort of embodied what England were. And I thought, well, if he could do that at Villa, and he stepped up against like PSG away, and his finishing's good, deserves to play games. He's not a bad player, but I think the fee's quite a lot. and you could probably get better value elsewhere. But again, he's decent. He's decent. Ashley's put newbie, just subscribed. I think Garnacho deal is going to be part of the Martinez. If we pull the plug on that, we don't sign Garnacho. But yeah, agree. We need pace down. But thank you, mate. Cheers for subscribing. So Villa are now on the attack on the right-hand side. Bogart's come inside. Can we go to Barkley? Back to Ramsey. Ramsey, let's get to Moreno quickly. Ramsey slowed it down, come inside to Barkley. Ball's gone back out wide to Rowe. Now we've gone back to Young, back to Rowe. Villa need to just keep recycling this ball a little bit quicker. Nice little bit of a play between Bogard and Barkley. We've got Ramsey now on the left-hand side. Coming in field, found Barkley. Stepped around Adoma. Can we go out wide to Moreno, who's in Acres? No, he's not. Has he kicked it out for a throw-in? We could have gone out to Moreno, but for some reason we've gone back and kicked it out for a throw-in. Yeah, so he's definitely onside, this player as well that scored. Pow's playing him onside. So we're approaching half-time. There'll be, how many changes do we reckon? 11, maybe. Good covering from Rowe. Back to Marshall. Launched it forward. Just lacked a little bit of cohesion, would you say? That's probably how I'm reading into the first 41 minutes. Poor goal kick, poor touch from Bogard. Ramsey on the press. Keeper's launched it forward. Mascara wrestle the player. The ball's gone back to the keeper. Right, let's try and fire through some of these comments. I want to try and get to your dream players. I'm well behind, guys. Sorry. I've had to go past. Yes, Samu's realistic. I think he'd be decent, but then that would mean that Watkins is going. We've got Palmer. Oh my god. Not. I wouldn't say Barry's doing the greatest, mate. He's just not in the game. He's not in the game. Yeah, the match just started. Walsall 1-0. Ferran Torres. Great. There's a comment about Grealish, guys. No, I don't think I would, you know. I don't think I would. I fit flop around, but I don't think I would. So the lineup was Gauchi, Moreno, Torres, Mascara, Rowe, Barkley, Bogard, Ramsey, Young, Jimo Aloba, and Barry. We can't name him, Ian. We cannot name that player on the channel. I'm sorry. We cannot. We cannot name him anymore. Well, I'm up to date on the chat. I've had to skip through bits, but I was just really, really far behind. Right, so let's try. Have we had a shot on target? We've got Pow on the ball. To be fair, I actually think Barkley's been our best player, to be honest. I think he's done all right, to be fair. Barry, back to Barkley, back to Bogard. What sleeve badges on the home shirt? Yeah, I'm not getting that. I'm not getting a Europa League patch. I can't go from Champions League to Europa League patch. I just can't do it, guys. Mate, I do too. I think I do too. We're at half time then, guys. So let me just stop that. Let's just go back to 45 and we can be ready to go for the next half. Right. Right, let me just set my game up and then we can play. Let's go on random. Oh, why is this not working? Bear with, guys. Let's go on. Who are... Yeah, right. I'm just trying to set the game up. Right, here we go. Here we go. We're up and running. Right. Random. Oh, why is that not working? Let's try Football Club 1. Okay. Right, we're on. We're on. Right, so guys, we are gonna play. Let's just transition to this. Right. The aim of the game is you've got to guess the football badge. So it's in the middle. Every time we take a guess that's wrong, we get to see more of the badge. So take it away in the chat. Yeah, I've got hay fever, guys. I've got hay fever. That's why my nose is sniffling. And I don't know why it looks so red. I think it's the lighting in here as well. But yeah, so let's play this then. So what badge is that? So a lot of you are saying Norwich. I would agree with Norwich. And it's Norwich. Right, well done. Right, let's see if we can go back. Okay. Here we go. Right. Who's that? I've got this one. I'm actually quite good at this game, guys. So I won't try and use too many goes, but I think I might know who that is. But I'll let you guys come in and have a few guesses first. So what badge is that? So the first one that I see, I'll always type in. So Nathan has gone with Leon. So is it Leon? No, it's not. And what you'll see here is it's not, they're not French. So they're not French. So they're not French because that'd go green there. Oh, you can't see, but that'd go green if they were French, but I'm in the way. Right. I think I know who that might be. So I'm going to have a guess, guys. I'm just going to say Como. And it's not Como. So we've got a lot of guesses have come in. We've got Schalke. Should we go Schalke? No. Um, who else? Who else? Some of you, I don't think it's some of them. Hoffenheim. Oh no, it can't be German. It's not German then. It's not German. So it's not Hoffenheim and it's not Schalke. I mean, what does that say as well? Are we talking Scandinavian? Are we talking Scandinavian? We need more clues, guys. We need more of you commenting. I don't think it's Atalanta. The B looks backwards. Oh, is it like Bodo Glimt? No. Who's that with a B that's backwards? We've gone with Bodo. This is tough, guys. This one. We've only got one guess left as well. We've got one guess left. Odense. The club was OB. OB. Oh yeah, OB. Some of you put that there. Well done to you. I hadn't got a clue. I hadn't got a clue who that was. Right, let's go again. Oh, look at this one. Guys, look at this one. Look at that. I mean, who's that, guys? Who is that? Oh, who's that? Is it a Y and an O? Someone's gone Chesterfield. I don't even. Some of them might not be on it. Chesterfield aren't on the game, guys. We've got Club Bruges. Club Bruges. No. Oh, is it Leon? Oh, so we're French. We're French. So we're a French team. Hmm. Troy. What? How are you spelling that? Yes, that was. Who got that for? I think that was Tim. Tim got that one. Well done, Tim. Guys, if you are new and you are watching, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Get involved. Let's do another one. Right. Oh my God. Right. Who's that? Who's that? Oh, I've no idea. Right, we've got a couple come in. Oh, could that be Como again? No, they're not Italian. They're not Italian. Oh, I'll tell you who it is. Great shout. Great shout here from Fremo. That is Preston. That is Preston North End. Well done to you. Well done. Absolutely smashed that. Well done. Right, let's go again. Right. Oh my God. Guys, come on. Like, what are we meant to do with that? I think it might be getting harder and harder, but I mean, what in there? We're gonna have to go. It's not nuts. I've tried. No, can't find. It's not them. Oh, so we're a Greek team. We are Greek. Greek teams. What's that one? ah, who is it? AEK. That's it. Athens, isn't it? AEK Athens. Yeah, that's the one. Who got that? Who was the first to go AEK? I think it was Tim. Tim, this name, Fremo. A lot of you got it in the end. Well done. Right. Oh, who's that? Well, you guess on that. I'm going to the toilet. Right. So, what are we saying? Well, we've got quite a few coming for this. So, all right. Let's. LAFC. No, can't. What's that abbreviation of? No, we're not Italian. Is it that? Does it begin with a B? This team. It's 1-0 to Walsall. What team's this? Tough this one is. Bristol. No, Rovers on it. That's I think it might be this one, you know. No. I haven't got a clue, guys. Might be. No. I really recognise this. I think we got it. No. Last clue. Last clue. No. Central Coast Mariners. That's who that was, guys. Right. Let's go back to this. Let's go back to the game. Are we kicking off? Have we got any team news of what's going on at half time? Let's have a look. <sighs> Don't think so. So there's nothing coming out of players coming on. So we'll have to wait and see. Right. What we're saying? Oh, we've got loads coming. we got loads coming on, guys. I can see TJ Carroll. I can see Burrows. I can see Garcia, Ozcan, Dobbin. We got loads coming on. So I imagine Pow's gone off. We got Patterson. I think this is Patterson. See, guys, you're testing my knowledge of the youth team. Dobbin, Ozcan, Garcia, Kamara. Let me know if I've missed anyone that does come on. Who's 70? Not sure who number 70 is. Can we just guess the badges? We'll try. We'll have to try and bring it in. We'll try and bring it into an episode if you like it that much. Right. If I can get online who's come on, or Villa tweet who's come on, then that would be really helpful. But so far, I've got Patterson, TJ Carroll, Dobbin, Ozcan, Garcia, and Kamara. That's who I've got on so far. So we'll keep an eye on it, and we'll see how this half goes. We can be on Garcia watch anyway. Mings is on. Mings is stripped. Here we go. Mings has got the armband. And Villa are kicking towards the motorway. We're going towards the motorway, and we've got double pivot of Kamara and we got who's at right back here now? 71's at right back. Right, we're gonna need a bit of help to clarify what's happened with the lineup. Okay, so here we go. We've got Garcia, TJ Carroll, Mings, Ozcan, Kamara, Patterson, Hemmings, Burrows, Pavey. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we've got 10 come on. So we've got a whole new 10. Bearing in mind that we swapped the goalkeeper in the first half as well. Yeah, I did see this earlier, actually. The new artwork. It looked pretty cool. It looked really cool on the steps for the Holt end. Nice little ball over the top that's just gone slightly out of play. No, Emmy's not playing. There's a lot of the players that were back the start of the week aren't actually there. Nice touch by Kamara. Kamara then, nice touch. Very strong. Gone out for a Villa throw-in. No, it's a Villa throw-in, that is. You give it to Walsall, but that was great play from Kamara. So we've got Marshall on the ball. Mings is obviously playing left-hand side. How's it going, mate? Hope you're good. Bear with me 2 secs, guys. We've got the fan. It's too hot. Right. There we go. Cool down. Right, if you've got any questions, then fire them in. We can answer questions as well. Thanks, mate. Glad you like it. Yeah, so we're going to do all the pre-season games. We're going to do them all. We're going to do all the games that are in America as well, the late ones. So we'll have some late night games. I've just got your joke, mate. I've just got your joke. 342 fans here. Why do you need that one? Mate, this is an important one because it is hot in here. We got lights, computers, we got everything. So we got a ball into the box, striker, header, and then Marshall has gathered it up. Yes, we've got over 400 in here. So if you can hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, that'd be really appreciated from myself. I think we've got a few, mate. I think we've got striker, backup, right wing if Bailey goes. We've got right back for me, but we'll have a good look at Garcia. I have no idea what Emery's going to do with Garcia, but I like what I see. Yeah, big up to everyone. Great support in here, just watching Villa v Walsall in a pre-season friendly. You know, the games are going to get better. We've got Roma, Marseille, Frankfurt, Villarreal. So we'll have some really good ones when we play in America as well. So, and then ones when we're back. So should be good over the next couple of weeks. Yeah, I've seen it when they announced the teams, and it was just absolutely mad. Walsall have fired one over. Well, we need to concentrate on Ozcan Watch. He's one that I really want to have a good look at. So he's playing next to. Is he playing on the left-hand side? 50? Is he 58? Is Ozcan 58? I think Ozcan. Is Ozcan playing left back? Looks like Ozcan's at left back to me. If anyone in the chat can confirm, Marshall's playing better than what Gauchi was playing. Thank you, mate. Here he is. Here he is. Ozcan, mate. I need someone to confirm, and here he is, stepping up when's needed. Ozcan left back. That's what I gathered as well, mate. I ain't got the comment. Who's in the middle with Kamara? If you can confirm who's in the middle with Kamara, that would be good. Who would you rather keep, Rodgers or Watkins? Both. Both. Hemmings. Hemmings is in the middle. I like Burrows as well. Burrows, I imagine. Burrows is on, isn't he? Yeah, so he'll be out wide. I like him when I've seen him play as well. Carroll. TJ Carroll in central midfield. Their keeper's come flying out. It's gone for a throw-in. It'd be nice to have a shot, though. It'd be nice to have a shot on target. Right, TJ Carroll centre back. Yeah, I thought it would be. So Mings and Carroll centre back. Here we go. Random one for those in the upper halt. Does anyone have superstitions row of the halt steps? You have to go up or down. I go up the third set. So the third one is the one that I go up, and I'll always walk up the third one. I don't care which one I walk down, but I always go up the third one. Okay, comment. Oh, who's that back heel? Oh my god, was that a Doman with a bicycle kick? Do we win? I mean, well, we only lost one game at home in the Premier League last season, so I don't know. I think it might work. I just always got the same ones. I don't know why. I just prefer going up the same. I think Ryan does the same. I think Ryan goes up a certain one as well. Yeah, I mean, it would be good to see him at centre back. Maybe he's just giving minutes. Well, yeah, he's giving minutes to a lot of the players, and he's giving minutes to Carroll. He's giving minutes to Mings, and he's probably trying to give. He's just trying to give him minutes. I guess I don't know. It's a tough one, isn't it? Trying to read what's going on, but this is what he does. Gate 42. So he's always through the same gate. And I know he chats to someone as well when he gets up there when he goes in. I don't know who he chats to, but whenever I go up there with him, he has a little chat with someone. So I don't know whether that's part of his superstition as well. Ryan, what shirt are you getting? Are you getting long sleeve or short sleeve? That's a foul. All over the top. Oh, it's close. Close. Guys, we've got over 400 in here, so make sure you're hitting that like button. Subscribe if you're new. Oh, so nearly a nice ball through, but we just couldn't latch onto it. Press is good. Is that Garcia that's won the press there? Ball into the box. We've got a clearance, a header away. Can Villa retrieve the ball on the left-hand side? Yes, we can. Be nice to build a little bit of momentum. That was good pressing from Garcia. Mings stepping out from the back. You know, I've been waiting for long sleeve. Long sleeve. Are you getting it? Are you going to get it tomorrow on the way back from work? I'm going to get it tomorrow. Line up now is Patterson, Carroll, Dobbin, Ozcan, Garcia, Kamara, Mings, Hemmings, Burrows, and Pavey and Marshall in goal. I think we've nearly got on the end of something then as well. So we've got to the byline, across, a header, and it's just gone wide. So nice little move on the Villa right-hand side. Big up to Michael. He's been a member for 31 months, mate. That is special, mate. You are a legend. You are in the comments, in the chat every time. We've got over 450 in here now, so if we can have a big burst of the like button, if you are in here and watching, you may as well just hit it, and it just helps the stream get more Villa fans in here. Adoma is going off as well. Big up to Adoma. Really good player for Villa when he played for us. So good player. Caden Young was okay. Tried to get on the ball a bit. Gave a few fouls away. It's been a bit bitty, scrappy. Not much in it from Villa, really. Just a bit of lack of cohesion, which is what you'd expect from a team that has pretty much never played together before. So, yeah. Oh, they're just going after anyone, aren't they? Anyone that I can't even believe that they haven't got Bramo yet. Hello, mate. Still got your Bonlahor long sleeve. We haven't had a long sleeve for ages, and it just feels right. It feels right to get a long sleeve Adidas. So Walsall have made a lot of changes. This is a really good question. What is one negative, if any, that you would say about Emery? I'd say what would I say? There's a few things that merge into one, but I'd say he's quite stubborn with his principles sometimes, when I think sometimes he could open up a little bit away from home against the big six away from home. I think he gives them a bit too much respect. So I'd say it's probably tactically away from home. It would probably be my biggest bugbear, really. that would probably be the number one, because I think at home we take it to most teams. So again, going into this season, it'd be about finding the balance between getting them away performances better, maybe tweak how we play a little bit away from home a little bit differently. It sometimes feels like, say for example, if we're away from home in Europe, I can gather what the plan will be. So it's control the game, grow into it, take our time. And sometimes I think away from home you can't do that all the time. So that would probably be my number one, really. That little area with him, really. Well, this so basically I've had a look at, we've give the ball away there. Kamara's give the ball away in midfield. I've had a look at Arsenal, and they've got the pro version long sleeve and normal. Oh, cut that out well. So they've got like the player version and the normal. And the normal to me looks better. The player version just looks too much like you need to go and get your shin pads on. So I think the Villa version is the like standard, which well cut out there. Who's cut that out? Mings cut that out then. Mings cut out. That was very good. We're having to do a little bit of sort of like cut back defending. I like Hemmings. So Fremo's saying that negative, you can't beat Palace. You can't laugh. Well, you can, or you'll probably cry. Too focused on Europe to the detriment of the cups. Substitutions. So Villa have got to throw him. We need a trophy. My issues are the subs, quite poor, except Asensio, always switching right back for no reason, and most importantly, always respect the opponents. Yeah, I think that respecting the opponents, yeah, I kind of feel like they don't need respecting, do they? Because they're good. I think, you know, you could possibly say that about your Ipswich, your Leicester's last season. Respect them, but other teams probably go after them a bit. Maybe. Villa has both versions of long sleeve. That's interesting. Who have we got on the right hand side? Is it Burrows on the right hand side playing out wide? I don't. Have we had a shot on target? I don't think we have we? Rory Wilson was injured before pre-season. That's what I've seen before the game. So that might be where he is. I think we sold Carlos, didn't we? Did we sell Carlos? I'm sure we sold Carlos. So we've had 2 shots, both on target. Statman's in the comments. Where are you getting these stats from? Whose console's back up? We don't have one at the minute. So that's an area that needs addressing. Oh, heavy touch, edge of the box. Carlos, is at is he at Fenerbahce with Duran and Asensio and soon probably to be Leon Bailey? What a time that's going to be there. So lads on tour. Kamara, central midfield, picked it up, driving. Nice little ball, nice little touch and roll. Ball's gone back out to a Villa centre back into central midfield. Kamara, touch and roll again. Nice little bit of movement from Kamara. Ball has gone in behind, header, touch. Nice little flick back into the 18-yard box. Now got to the byline. Little tricky techers there on the ball. Some little flicks and little rolls. Back with Kamara, who's played it infield. Back out wide. Can Villa just keep the ball and find a bit of an opening? More nice, quick feet. Villa being quite patient. Kamara's lost the ball and made a foul. Right, where's Ealing Jr.? He's where's he? I'm not seeing him. Yeah, is he injured? So we've got about 20 minutes to go. Still over 400 in here. So hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new. Walsall got to the byline. Villa defending in a... We've got 6 back at the minute and a 4 in front of that. Oh, yeah, he was. So, yeah, and imagine Bailey probably had a bit more time as well. Was he at the Gold Cup with Jamaica? Did that finish a bit later than everything else as well? Yeah, so he might be like the latest one back then, mightn't he? That's the one. He was at the Gold Cup. I know what you're talking about, but I've not watched it. And I don't plan to watch it either. It's a nice little bit of play there from Carroll, enticing the forwards. Nice touch from Kamara. They're pressing us quite centrally. They're sort of making it difficult for Villa to play through them centrally. Don't foul. Oh, let's give away a free kick. Garcia didn't need to do that there. He just needed to just usher him out of play, really. Well, one back. That's a foul as well. Cheers, mate. You're all right. That's a throw-in. Got hay fever, mate. Hay fever. So let's just remind everyone of the lineup. Patterson, Carroll, Dobbin, Ozcan, Garcia, Kamara, Mings, Hemmings, Burrows, and Pavey, and Marshall in goal. That's who we've got out for the second half. I've just reiterated, Craig, what the lineup is. I don't know whether I need to do it again, do I? Patterson, Carroll, Dobbin, Ozcan, Garcia, Kamara, Mings, Hemmings, Burrows, and Pavey. Marshall in goal. I saw that, but then did you not see afterwards that it came out? Apparently, it wasn't true. It can't be true, can it? He's got to have turned up on his first day, surely. Ozcan's playing at left back, so it's hard really to see. He hasn't really had to do much. Corner to Walsall. Yeah, spot on. It's a squad built up of under 21 players. Villa's first pre-season game, just getting a run out, getting some game time into the legs. As pre-season builds up, then we will intensify what we're doing. Cleared away by Villa. Do you know if the beer's the same? I'll tell you what, I'm missing. Oh, great strike. Villa, great save from the keeper as well. That was a great strike. Great save from the Walsall keeper. Dobbin, this was. Was this Dobbin? Number 33. Dobbin. Yeah, juicy mango, the IPA that I like. Oh, it's lovely, but I've missed it. I've missed it. Yeah, Ramsey went off in the first half, mate. Don't forget, Liverpool lost their first pre-season friendly 1-0 against Pre. I mean, anyone that's looking at this result and then getting squeaky bum needs to just chill out. Marshall with the ball at his feet, passed it into central midfield, back to Marshall. To be fair, that was a great strike. That was great, good save as well. The save was better. Really good save. This is cool. As a foreign Villa fan for the past 15, I'm coming to my first ever game at Villa versus Newcastle. Any recommendations for a first time at Villa Park? Guys, what should he do? What should he do? Depends what you want. If you want to get stuck into the atmosphere straight away, then I'd probably go to like the Witten Arms, and it'll probably be a bit noisy in there. Have a beer or two. That's quite lively. That's right by the ground, so you can do that. There's the Aston Social, but I think the Witten Arms is better. Or you could go into the fan zone, have a beer in there or drink in there, and see the players coming on the coach. That's inside the outside the state. Well, Villa are through. Can we score? Dink. Oh, he's dinked it wide. He's dinked it wide. He's clean through. Oh no. Who's 70, guys? We've just been clean through. Absolutely clean through. All he had to do was dink the keeper. He's dinked him and it's gone wide. Ah, close. Yeah, you could go in the city centre first. Aston Tavern. That's another pub that's right by the ground. Yeah, it should be 1-1. Pavey. Hopefully we get another opportunity like that. Where are you sitting for the Villa game? He's playing at left back, mate, so it's quite difficult to see behind the bench. So in Trinity Road, nice. Hopefully we win for you and we get off to a really good start. Where is that? Is it Germany? I have no idea. I don't know whether I did look. And are they a German third division team? Ozcan's got on the ball there now, left back. That's nice play, strong in central midfield. That's a foul, ref. That's a foul in central midfield. East Germany, Bundesliga 3. What trashy! You're funny, you are. What are you actually? Where's that comment? Are you actually just going for the game, or are you on holiday there? Oh, he was clean through as well, onside. Kamara dink, and Pavey just missed. German 4th division. A couple of you were saying 4th division. He's leaving. I think he's going out on loan, mate. That's why he's not involved today. That's class, yeah, mate. Leave it for the first day to see the game. Yeah, that's wicked. That's cool. Going to the game, I spent a fair bit of my time nearby-ish in Hamburg. Nice. What you think? You think Grealish is coming back? Oh, shot by Villa. Villa got Walsall camped in the edge of the box. Kamara back out wide to Ozcan. Back to Kamara. I'm not sure, mate. Possibly. There's still a lot of noise about Martinez. I'm not sure. Not sure why. It's just so much noise still. So I guess while that noise is there, you are going to feel like he's leaving, I guess. Yeah, I just can't see a world where he comes back. Like, not this summer. Not this summer. Yeah, definitely, mate. Definitely. Got about 9 minutes to go. Still nearly 450 watching. That's mad. That's mad. It's gone quite quick as well, to be fair. Yeah, he did have a bad season, didn't he? Last season, Martinez. But then he's had some good ones. So, but yeah. Mings is barking something. How's Barry looking? Barry went off at half time, mate. Didn't really affect the game much. Can we get the ball in the box? Can we create something? Back to Garcia. Yeah, he's not really penetrating, is he, on that left? He had an opportunity then to drive or get the ball in, and he did come back. Thank you, mate. Cheers for that. So I guess we got some OGs in here. So, you're all legends for watching this. We'll be doing all the others. So all other preseason games, and we've got some brand new concepts coming this season, which I'm really excited about. And yes, they should be really good. So 6 minutes to go. Walsall have got a throw in inside towards the edge of the 18-yard box now. To be fair, the kit's nice. I do like the away kit. Oh, that ball needed to be better. If that ball was lofted over the top, then Walsall now come forward. Really good defending by Garcia. Back to Mings. Mings is getting the ball out of his feet. Where's he going? Back to Marshall. Oh, God. Here we go. We've played that nicely. And now we're driving forward. Villa have got a 3-on-4 then. Ball's gone back out wide to the opposite side to Burrows. Back to Boubacar Kamara. Edge of the box. Get a shot off. No, we've gone back to Kamara, who's come back inside. Quick feet. And then we're moving back to the left-hand side now. Shot. Oh. Edge of the side netting. Close. Good effort. Thank you, Michael, for the £2 donation. It's very kind of you. Thank you, mate. I always appreciate your support. It was Ozcam with the shot. Fair play to him. Fair play to him for having a go. Fair play to him. He's probably going to get told off in a minute for having a shot, but yeah, fair play to him. Yeah, when I did say that, it did remind me of Man United away. But yeah, I guess we've got to try and etch that out of our minds. No, Rodgers not there, mate. None of the players that came back on Monday are there. So no Rodgers, Watkins, McGinn, Konsa. Who else? Onana, Tielemans. None of those have featured today. To be fair, Marshall's good playing out from the back with his feet. He's better than Gauchi. Good pressing from Villa. We've been okay, mate. It's just felt a bit pre-season vibe. Just a bit lack of cohesion, which I guess you'd get from a team that haven't played together before. There's not really much else to say, to be honest. You were my first foray into Villa podcasts. Oh, thank you, mate. I'm glad you're still here. Mings to Carol at the back. Garcia back to Mings. Refs give a foul to Walsall. No Tielemans, no party. That's the one from last season, mate. That's the one from last season. Thank you, David, for the donation. Very kind of you. Really appreciate you. All right, can Villa get just one more attack going? .30 seconds to go. Oh, ball in behind. Close. It's called the Pallet-Track now, mate. Pallet-Track Stadium. Yeah, definitely, mate. Definitely. Is he blown? Full time, guys. Walsall 1, Villa 0. So that is Aston Villa's first pre-season friendly. Done, dusted, underway. There we go. It's been brilliant having you all in here watching it with me for the first one. Hopefully momentum will build and yeah, we'll get all our players playing and it'll be really fun. So yeah, it's been just great chatting to you. Feel like we're getting back into the season swing of things. So if you are new on the way out, subscribe, hit that like button on the way out as well. And just thank you everyone for watching, and we'll see you for the next lot of content that's going to be coming out as well. So thank you everybody. Up the Villa.